What are the positives and negatives of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the first game? First up on the positives list, I have the vibes. Now, the vibes in this game, I don't think any other Ace Attorney game was able to recapture. All of the locations, feel so empty and don't have much going on, but it just feels so unique. Something about that vibe is just so, nostalgic and classic feeling, and the music in this game is actually also so peak, and it plays into the vibe. Now, first up on the negatives list is going to be filler. Now, this is the only game in the series to have 3 investigation segments and 3 entire courtroom segments for each of the cases after Case 2. This kind of leads to a lot of filler plot lines that you have to go through until you can actually get to the meat of the case. It's not the biggest problem, but you can really feel the kind of filler plot lines they make up just to extend the cases. Next up on the positives list, we have the story. Now, even though the story in this game is somewhat basic compared to the games that came after, its simplicity is kind of its strong suit. It's very well written and very compact, and Von Karma is such a good final villain, and the entirety of Case 4 is so good for the first finale case in the series. Next up on the negatives list is going to be April May. I'm sorry, but this character is completely insufferable. Every time I was forced to talk to her, I was just waiting till she would go away. I'm so glad that she was only in Case 2 and that she never appeared again. The last up on the positives list is the bonus case. Now, Case 5 in this game is a bonus case, but it's the best bonus case in the series in my opinion. It's more like an extended finale to this game's plot. The characters and story in this case are immaculate, and it's one of my favorite cases in the whole series, full stop. Even though some people think parts of it can be tedious, I personally don't, and I think the story is just so good. Damon Gant is a fantastic villain. Lastly on the negatives list, and this is kind of a minor negative, but this game doesn't have any gimmicks. And future games like Justice for All and Apollo Justice have the Magatama and Apollo's Bracelet. This game doesn't have any unique gimmicks like that, but it makes sense because it's the first game. It still just kind of makes it not stand out as much compared to the others. Those were the positives and negatives of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Follow if you want to see the positives and negatives of Justice for All.